That's you. Those are our people. But we were destroyed through slavery because we didn't keep God's laws. That's why we think that we are these names: American, Black, West Indian, Haitian, Puerto Rican. But the Lord never called us that.
Right.
He called you Ephraim. And we're going to show you that in the Bible. You got that? Read that.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38.
Because Ephraim, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, we were supposed to keep this right here. And I'm going to show you this. This is part of our culture, our heritage. Read.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
So he says, speak unto the children of Israel. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Jacob, his name was changed to Israel, prince of the power with God. And from out of Israel descends these 12 tribes right here. We all have the same forefathers, but we were destroyed through slavery, and we don't know who we are. I'm going to show you the reason we think that Ephraim is not our people. Give me Hosea 7 and 8. Because Ephraim, they mixed amongst the other nations. They mixed among Esau. Let me show you. I'm going to show you.
7 races.
No, it's 18 in the Bible. But Ephraim mixed with Esau. So we think, and that's how y'all became different complexions. Read it. I'm going to show you. Read.
The book of Hosea, chapter 7, verse 8.
Come on.
Ephraim.
See, it said Ephraim. Ephraim, you. Come on.
He had mixed himself among the people.
What happens? Ephraim, the women started dealing with the other nations, the red man. And now that's why their skin start to lighten up. Read on, come on.
Ephraim is a cake not turned.
Have you ever cooked pancakes? If you know when you first put the batter in there, and then you look at it, it looks like this on this side, but when you flip it over, it's this. It's still Israelites. It's still just a little lighter complexion. But y'all are still God's chosen people. But what happened? Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 49. I'm gonna show you something. Because a lot of Ephraim, they speak Espanol, right? They speak Spanish.
French and Spanish.
French and Spanish. They celebrate 3 kings, right?
Yes.
They celebrate, they eat a lot of pork. I know this because I have friends that but we Ephraim are not supposed to do that. They're like Taino. They celebrate 3 kings. They eat Azteca, that's no.
No, Azteca, Taino.
Taino, okay. I'm gonna show you something. Read it. Watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 49.
I'm gonna show you why you speak Espanol. Read.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
Because he brought a nation, the conquistadors. They spoke Espanol, they spoke Spanish. That's why if you notice, the Spanish you speak in the land of Spain, the Spanish that they speak, is not the same. Because the Lord said, I was going to bring a nation against the so-called Hispanics, the northern tribes, Ephraim, Manasseh, Simeon, on down. I'm going to bring a nation that doesn't speak the language that you speak. We will speak in Hebrew. But the Lord said, I'm going to do what? Read.
I shall bring a nation against thee from far.
He said, I'm going to bring a nation against you from far. This happened to the blacks also. The Lord said, I'm going to bring this nation against you. Read on, come on.
From one end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flyeth.
He said, as swift as the eagle flyeth. Look at this right here. Look at this coin. If you notice right here, it says Spanish coin. It has an eagle on it, right? When that nation came over, the language they spoke was Spanish. That's why Ephraim, they speak a lot of Spanish today because they were conquered. It's called being Hellenized. They assimilated to the language of their conquerors, the conquistadors. You're going to learn from it right now. If you have questions, you can learn. You can go to Israel. Okay, you want to keep learning. Look on that flyer, because I'm giving you a brief overview of it. If you look on this flyer, if you notice right here, it says we have an email address, and we also have, you can go to Israel United in Christ, www.israelunite.org, and you can type in Ephraim, and it'll show you the history of Ephraim. You can also come to the school, and we can teach you. We can teach you your history. It's right here, 5000 Old Gentilly Road in New Orleans. What's that? We also have it in Spanish. Do you need Espanol? Do you need a flyer in Spanish? We have flyers in Spanish. I know you say you understand English. Okay, I'm going to take one in Spanish. Oh, see with her? Okay, is your wife? All praises to the Most High. Judah and Ephraim. Notice the 2 kingdoms together. All praises. There you go. It's one in Spanish. So check us out. I'm gonna keep reading this out. I want you to get this while you're sitting here. Read. Come on.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Because at the time, we didn't understand Spanish. We didn't speak that tongue. We didn't understand it. Read.
A nation of fierce continents.
And they were very fierce. They came over. The same thing that they did to the northern tribe, the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, Levi. They did the same to our brothers and sisters of the northern tribes. They destroyed. They came over. They would feed the babies. They would let dogs eat the wombs out of them. Christopher Columbus, that maniac, they called him, oh, he was a great person. This dude was a psychomaniac. He was a maniac. He was a murderer and son of a gun. He read the Bible to figure out in second Ezra, yeah, he did. Yeah, he's the devil. He read the Bible to figure out where the tribes were. He didn't discover America. You are already here. Give me that Ezra. I'm going to show you. Our forefathers were already here in America. That lion maniac bastard, that's what he is, came over here, murdered, slaughtered, raped, pillaged, brought disease, machismo. They brought all kind of wickedness over here. We can read now. We can read. We know the history. Yeah, the devil. We're going to show you. What is it called? Blanco Diablo. Give me a second. Come on.
A second Ezra.
Devil. That's what he is. The white man is the devil. The Bible speaks of.
Bring it out.
Read.
Chapter 13, verse 40.
Read.
Those are the 10 tribes.
So notice it says the 10 tribes, right? There was a split. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, right? It says the 10 tribes. Ephraim, Manasseh, Simeon, Zebulun, Gad, Reuben, Asher, Issachar, and at that time it was Dan. It was a split. There was 10 tribes. Let's find out where they went. Read.
Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king.
Read, come on.
Of Salmanasseh the king of Assyria, led away captive, and he carried them unto another land.
So, northern tribe, they came over to another land. They came over to it. It was called Arsarit. The northern tribes, Arsarit. They came to Arsarit, which is America today, but it was called Arsarit. Read. Come on.
But they had took counsel amongst themselves.
Because when they were released, give me Ezra, the 4th chapter, the 1st verse. Ezra 4 and 1. It's right before Nehemiah. I'm gonna show you the history. Because it's talking about our people. Under Ezra, Haitians, yes. Levi, they are our people too. Haitian, Levi, yes. Why don't you think Levi's our people?
Because we believe in our country that Haiti people, they don't believe in God, they're the devil and satanic people. They don't have a Christian church or a church. People don't believe in God, they believe in Jesus Christ. They're lost.
So, let me ask you something. So they believe in which, and you're right. A lot of Haitians, they do voodoo. Voodoo. Okay, on that same, I'm gonna help you understand something. On that same vein, does Ephraim, Puerto Ricans, do they do brujo?
We do too.
Okay, so that's you see it. So if okay, go ahead.
Live in a voodoo, but 90% of Puerto Rican are Christians. That's
Christians, but why y'all Christians, right?
But 90% are Haitian. They're Betsaboo.
Okay, the flyer you have in your hand.
They
I'm not.
Betsaboo.
Okay, I'm gonna show you something. Why are the Puerto Ricans? How did they become Christian?
What they become? Why? Why they become?
No,
Christian?
how did they become Christians?
Oh, the people who kill us wanted.
Oh, so what were the Christopher Columbus, the conquistador, the Jesuit priest, the conquerors? They became Jesuit priests, and they said you got to worship this. Give me the picture. Give me the pictures. We're going to learn today, sis. Where's it at? Where I'm looking for? Let me find it. It's over. I think it's over there. Give me Deuteronomy 20:48. Yes. Learn Christianity. When the conquerors came, they brought the Bible and they brought the sword. But with the Bible, they told you that this is what God looks like. They said, this is your Jesus. They didn't tell you this. They said, slaves, obey your master, right?
Yeah, no.
They showed you, they said, this is your Jesus.
They won't let you get loose.
That's what they showed you. Why didn't they show you that?
Because they're racist.
Oh, yes. And because if you knew that God looked like you, that Christ looked like you,
I don't care how God looks anyway.
Why do you accept this then? If you don't,
No, I don't accept it. I don't accept it like that.
So does it matter what Christ looked like?
For me, what matter? For God, if my God is this one, I'm okay.
But I'm saying, no, you said that
But for me,
color didn't matter. Why did
no.
they change it? I'm just asking
why
general
they
questions. Why did they change it? If color don't matter, why did they change it?
Because they don't like
You can chime in, brother.
Because they don't like black people.
Who?
If they try to mix it, I don't know.
And at the end of the day, if they're presenting something that's the same complexion as him, it's basically put upon the people to look upon to them. Because at the end of the day, you're saying, hey, this is God. But at the end of the day, he's also in our image. None of you guys are this image because, we have melanin in our skin.
I'm going to show you something.
It's just like, okay.
Listen.
I think they want to scare
What's
the
it?
people because we was black in that moment. This color was not like this. We was more dark.
Listen to
we
this.
was more dark. So maybe they want to show us something like
Get that.
like
Read it. We're gonna get that.
doing there.
I'm gonna show you something. That's a halfway house. They're waiting to get out. Go back to Deuteronomy 20:40. I'm gonna show you something. The reason they changed the color of Christ is because if Christ looked like him, I wouldn't want to hurt him. Like, I know the truth now, so I know this is my brother. I'm gonna deal straight with him. But if I see him as nothing, I'm gonna treat him like he ain't nothing. If I see them as God on earth, I'm gonna do everything in my power to protect them. It made for good economics. When they taught you that Jesus Christ was a white man, remember at the time, when we were in the slave fields, the slaves were rebelling, right? They were rebelling. But when they started looking at, oh snap, we gotta give white Jesus. Now, master can sleep at night because you ain't trying to escape the plantation. You're not trying to get off the plantation. You nice, docile, you going out. If I work really hard, I get into heaven. That's what we thought when we had that. With that comes, give me that, he that teaches another Jesus. That's 2 Corinthians, what's that, 10? I think it's 2 Corinthians, we'll show you that. Somebody look for that. Go to Deuteronomy 24:8. We're going to get that first. Then give me that in 2 Corinthians. Read that. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 48.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 48.
Come on.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Because the Bible said we would serve our enemies. Remember we read in verse 49 about a nation of fierce countenance? We're going to go back to that. Because that's that traumatic event that took place that our people we have yet to recover from. We don't understand the curses of the Bible that destroyed us. God sent these people against us because we didn't keep his laws. That's why they were able to manufacture a Jesus and give him to us. And our people follow after him headlong. With that Jesus comes, women can do whatever they want. Men can lay down with men. You don't have to keep God's laws. You can follow anything. With that Jesus comes anything. But with that, yeah, we believe in Jesus as the scriptures say, as the Bible says. Read on, come
I
on.
don't believe this is white.
All praises, good. We're going to show you that he's not white.
This is not white.
He's right.
Says only warm and tan
Yes.
and everything. But
Stop
people
that. Let's go
want
to
white.
it. We're going to go to it because you seem to know a lot. You know that Christopher Columbus is the devil.
I've been reading since I
You
got
know-
6 years old.
All praise. You know
And
that
my
the
Lord told me.
now
the
today
Lord
you know
told
that
me.
you come from the tribe of Ephraim. You're not Puerto Rican. You're from the tribe of Ephraim. You're a descendant of the Israelites. That's who you
La
are.
tribu de Efraín.
The
Read.
book of Revelations chapter 1 verse 14.
Read verse 1.
Verse 1.
Uh-huh.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revelation of Jesus Christ, the revealing of Jesus Christ, the way he looks as the scriptures describe him. Read.
Which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
He said to show unto the things of his servants that must come to pass. But we must understand how Christ looks. Jump down to verse 14. Let's get to it.
Verse 14.
Uh-huh.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
He said his head and his hairs were white like wool. I've met some people from Puerto Rico, and they look like me, and then they start talking, they start speaking Spanish. I'm like, yo, what the hell? I'm like, damn. Yeah, but you know, I think about it, I was thinking, like, man, he must be from America. All right, brother, take care.
We got a lot of people, black people.
Thank you, because we are the best people on the face of it. Don't y'all forget that either. Read on, come on.
His hair was as white as wool as white as snow.
Come on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Look at that gentleman hair right there. Can you get a white boy from a brother with hair? Look at his hair. It says his hair was white like wool. That's how Jesus Christ's hair looks, just like that right there. Not like this right here. Read on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet like unto fine brass. What color is brass? I'm not right. The Bible's right. Feet like unto fine brass. Let's find out. Come on.
As if they burned in a furnace.
It said, as if they burned in a furnace. Feet like unto fine brass if they burned in a furnace. You burn anything. You burn rice. You burn that pancake we talk about in Hosea 7:8. What color is it gonna turn? It's gonna be black, it's gonna be dark. Jesus Christ was a black man. But what happened? Give me 2 Corinthians 11. Verse 4. But what happened? They came over with the sword, with the Bible, and telling us that you gotta serve them. If not, what were they doing? They were putting our people to death. They were killing us. This fucking going, he was just killing, raping, pillaging, looting the land, destroying everything. That's what he did when he came over. He didn't come over and say, I want to hug everybody. No, they all say, oh, he came over in 1492. The Penta, the Maria, and the Penta Rita and the Santa Rita, the hell name, I don't remember. He came over with that garbage, that fairy tale. Meanwhile, he was a psychopathic maniac, coming over destroying the hell out of everything. But what comes with this red G? Let's find out what comes with this bastard right here. Read that.
The book of 2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 4.
Come on.
For he that cometh preacheth another Jesus.
Come on.
Whom we have not preached.
So we don't preach this. We do not subscribe to this. With this comes all kinds of foolishness. They manufactured this to keep us destroyed. To keep us destroyed as a nation. Because when we know Christ looks like him right here, this brother right here, because now what's they gonna do in your household? Because that's your husband. You gonna reverence your husband because he looks like Christ, as the Bible says.
Right.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.